Hi everyone, it's Tammy and welcome to card number 2 using the Wonderful Life stamp set from Stampin' Up. This is available in the holiday catalog and I absolutely love this stamp set. My husband is into cars, so this is kind of a perfect set for him, and it's kind of fun because you can use the license plate and put different things on it, and you can put a banner on the car. It's just fun. So today we're going to do a Christmassy card and I am excited about that. Let's see, let's go ahead and get started. And I am a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, so you can get this on my site. Everything is listed below if you'd like to shop. I'm using a piece of real red cardstock, and I just have it cut so it makes an A2 sized card. And then I also have 2 pieces of Whisper White cardstock. Both of those are cut at 4 by 5 1/4. And I'm going to start by putting just one piece on the inside so that you'll have a little area to write your little note, your greeting or whatever. And then this one is going to go on the outside, but before I stick that on, I'm going to do my stamping right on this sheet. And I'm going to use this car. I know that is the center of the stamp set. So I also have basic gray ink that I'm going to use. I like, when I am doing any sort of watercoloring or any sort of coloring, I guess in general, I like to use the archival inks to color or to stamp. And I like the basic gray better than the basic black most of the time because it's not quite as dark and it's not quite as like loud, I guess. I don't know another word to say. But I'm going to put this bottom part of the card just like that. And then I'm going to use the Christmas tree and have it coming out of the window, which is kind of funny. It even has a little spot there so that you can make it fit perfectly. Has a little line so that it goes on the opposite side of each of the car. So it's made perfectly to fit. And without sticking my head all the way over it, I'm trying to get it centered. Ooh, pretty good, pretty good. And then I'm going to put some presents on top of the car. And sorry if my head is in the way. That's so fun. And I'm going to take the string of lights and I'm just going to put it around. Just leaving a little bit of space between them, just I don't know why. Just because I think I like the way that looks. And I don't think I could fit another one. Well, you know what? I might be able to fit another one exactly there. Do I want to do that? Sure I do. Okay. Sometimes you just gotta go for it. Now I need a sentiment or something up here, and I also need to put something in the, I think I'm going to put ho 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 in the car license plate. So this says ho ho ho. I don't know if I'd want to drive a car that said ho ho ho, but oh, it's getting late. I'm getting slap happy. Silly. And then let's see, what are my other things that I could put? I wonder where this fits, this cute garland with the bulbs on it. Oh, that's kind of cute. I'm going to put that right there. And maybe I should have stamped this in green instead of the gray, but oh well, live and learn. You can do that. And I guess I need a sentiment up there. I think I'll put It's a Wonderful Life. That's really the only good sentiment. Or I wonder if I could do Happy... Oh, there's no Merry Christmas. There's a Happy Christmas, maybe. I'm going to do the It's a Wonderful Life. I'll tell you what, some of these are really hard to read until you put ink on them. So just be careful when you're doing them, because you could easily put it upside down. I think I'll put this right over here. Alright, so then now the fun begins. Well, it's all fun. And my hands are inky. If you had a wipe. I have some water somewhere, I think. Like a spray bottle of water. Oh, yes, I do. Let me spray my napkin. Alright, and then I'm going to take my Stampin' Up! Markers, and I also have my Real Red stamp pad, ink pad, because I think I'm going to watercolor the car with the Real Red, but then I think I'll use markers to color everything else, I think. Oops. I don't want that opened, I want this opened. And then I'm just going to start on the sides of the car. And I don't know if any of you guys have ever watercolored with these aqua brushes, but I just love them. They are very forgiving, at least I feel like they are. I've had some people say that they didn't feel like they were, but to me these are really forgiving. And they're super fun to use. They're easy. And I love how it gives like a darker color, and then, you know, the more saturated it is, the lighter it gets. And I just think it's really fun to watercolor. I don't feel like you have to be a great colorer or anything. And it gives it quite a bit amount of a dimension, just naturally on its own, just because you're watercoloring. Now I do have to say, because I'm just using regular Whisper White cardstock and I'm not using the thick, or I'm not using watercolor paper, that you don't want to go over an area a number of times, because if you do, it will kind of pull up the paper and start to pill, kind of like your sweaters do, and it's just awful. So, and it looks really bad. So just be aware of that and err to the light side of, you don't want too much water on it. But see how that just gives you a lot of dimension, and I just think it's super cool. And then to clean this, you just wipe this off on a different piece of paper until it runs clear. And when it does, it's already clean and ready to go for the next time. Whoops. And I'm going to close this because I think I'm going to just color everything else. I think. Okay, so let's see. I don't know. I hope that's not in anybody's way. I used to have a rubber band that I'd keep around this to keep this open, which I thought was a great idea. But then my rubber band broke and I just never got another one, and I don't see anything around here. Maybe I could use some washi tape to hold it open. Rubber band is really the best idea, but sometimes you just make do with what you have. That's so much better. I don't know, it just feels like it's hard to see inside with that on there. So let's see, I'm going to be using lots of different colors. So I'm going to start with this green. This is garden green. Oops, and I like the brush tip. And I'm just going to go ahead and color in some lights. Maybe a couple on each strand. And I'm trying not to do the same one each time. I'm really just not paying much attention and just coloring two of them. All right, and then let's also color the tree. And let's go ahead and do this little garland. Alrighty. And then, oh, you know what? I think I might want to package this color too. And then let's go for real red. Yes. So I'm just coloring, just a coloring. And I need a package that's red. think I will use this Smoky Plum, Perfect Plum. I may just do one of this color on the strands. And you know what, I haven't been doing the bulbs. Let's do a bulb and a little bulb. And let's do the real red again because I know I need the bows and a bulb or two with this red. And let's go with orange. I think I'll do this one. This is Tangerine Tango. And let's do at least one bulb on each one. Let's do this yellowy color. I think it's Delightful Dijon. Yes. I'm going to do a present. And a bulb. And some bulbs. And I'm also going to do these lights. And then, let's see. I think I need to do blue lights. I'm trying to remember what was on our tree when I was a kid. Or on the string of lights outside the house. And I think I'll do a present in this blue too. And then I have Cajun Craze. Let me see what color that is. No, that's too brown. I want to do another reddish color present. This one is Chili. That's like a maroon color. I think I will just use a Crayola marker that I have over here. Let's see. That one might be too dark too. Yeah, I'll do this one. And then I think I will do like a bright yellow bulb for whatever's left. There's one, there's one. Sometimes it's hard to tell if it's a twist in the wire or if it's in need of a bulb. Alright, I think that's it. And then I need to do a gray color for the tires. And I'm gonna go around the license plate like that. And then I'll find a lighter gray, I think. I just did a card the other day, and what did I do with it? Maybe I'll use just this light gray. And I'm just going to color the bumper. Now I could do more watercolor in this to make that gray lighter, but honestly I just have this handy and I'm happy to use it. And then I'm going to take the Soft Sky, which is the babiest of blues, and I'm going to just barely go in his window like that. And I like that. So once you get it the way you like it, just going to put this onto the top with my adhesive on the top of the base card like that. So it says It's a Wonderful Life. And there you go. That is card number 2. Thanks so much for watching and have a great day. Bye-bye.